Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is Heidi Kaisand at Hen Chicks Studio in Conrad, Iowa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are going to have an unboxing today. You can't see the boxes, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boxes of things to unbox, and we'll see what is in all of those. I'm sure it's going to be an explosion of color and creativity, because it always is. It's always inspiring to see what is going on in those boxes. But as you come on to our live, please know that we love to see everybody and know where you are watching from. And good afternoon. Come on in, and the girls will be up to help you. So I'm doing a live. We are excited to be able to just show you all sorts of things as they come in to the store. So super glad that you're here. Please put in the comments where you are watching from on this wonderful afternoon, and because it always, again, helps me know how far we're spreading creativity from right here in central Iowa. Well, there's lots of things happening, and today I want to start with that it is Giving Tuesday. I'm sure you're probably hearing about that, and just to take a minute and to remind everybody that sometimes when it comes to giving, it can be the simplest thing that can make somebody's day. It can be a few minutes of your time. Call somebody, pick up the phone, take a few extra minutes, pause and stop and chat with somebody. Share your holiday cookies, right? If somebody gives you some cookies, share them with somebody else who might not get those cookies. And as quilters, we're so blessed to be able to be creative. Maybe there is something that you could make that would brighten somebody's day, as simple as a table runner, a placemat, or maybe something bigger, but it doesn't have to necessarily, maybe a wall hanging, that kind of thing. But all I can say is that if you have the opportunity to give something, take the time and do that, because I think it can really warm somebody else's heart. Now, if you're into thinking about gift giving and thinking about what you're going to be giving at Christmas time, you know, especially if you are a quilter, that a gift card can always be nice. And remember, Hen Chicks Studio not only sells gift cards, we sell them online. So it's super easy to tell your family and friends that they can buy you a gift card. It would literally henandchicksstudio.com/gift card. And it takes you to a web page where you can immediately buy their set amounts, right? And you can download the gift card immediately and hand it to somebody. So if somebody's doing some last minute shopping and needs something, it's a great place to do that. Of course, you can always buy them in the store as well as on the phone, and we're glad to help you however that looks. So if the amounts that you're seeing on the website are not what you're looking for, and you need something else, just call us. We'll be glad to help you with that, okay? So that certainly makes that easy for gift giving. And maybe you should be telling your family that you want to become a VIR. And if you do not know what a VIR is, it's a very important rooster. Yesterday, we had fun announcing some changes that are going to happen to our Feathered Friends program. And what we're doing in 2025 is we're doing 6 packages instead of 12. There will be a pre-sale month. So like the month of January, you'll have the opportunity to buy kit number 1, which will then be shipped in February, okay? Those prices, the kits are all $135 approximately, but will all be for sale during that pre-sale month for $99. There will be a limited quantity of those kits available. And then once we ship, if there are any left over that are unspoken for, because again, there'll be a limited quantity, but if they are, then they would be available at full price here in the store, okay? Now, one of the things that I have said, and want to just explain again is if you're like, oh, I want this, I want to be a part of this, but I don't want to have to remember every month to go and purchase that kit for $99, well, you can have the advantage of us taking care of that for you, plus some extra bonuses by becoming a VIR member. So for $49.99, you can become a VIR, very important rooster. And then we'll get your credit card on file. So when it's time to charge that $99 for each of those kits, we just take care of that for you. You're guaranteed one of the kits. You don't have to worry that you're going to miss out or anything like that. Plus, because you're a VIR member, you will get an extra 7th bonus package sometime in the year. So some extra special things for being a VIR. So I love it. We had, and immediately upon becoming a VIR member, you get a download, and it has a coupon code on for 20% off all full price merchandise. And that will be good. That coupon code will be good all the way through 2025. So lots and lots of benefits. I've had some great phone calls today of people having questions. Keep those questions coming. If you're thinking, is it for me? Is it not for me? Just call and ask. We are glad to answer those so that you can make a decision that is best for you. We want you to be informed about that. But so excited to have the VIR group growing every day. And there are lots of familiar faces and some friends that have come back that have done Feathered Friends in the past and are already coming back. So super excited about the Feathered Friends program for 2025 and our VIR membership for that. Okay, another little thing before we get to the 9 boxes of unboxing, because I've got to just make sure you know all of these good things. Saturday is Christmas in Conrad. So if you are in the Conrad area, from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., which is a Saturday, we are open here at Hen Chicks Studio. So we're normally only open from 10 to 3 on Saturdays, but because it is Christmas in Conrad and Santa is coming and all that kind of stuff, we will actually be open 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And Hen Chicks Studio will have a special going, an in-store special, where if you buy 2 yards of red or green fabrics, you'll get the 3rd one for free. So basically, our Christmas collections will be on sale. They are 1 yard cut minimums, but you, of course, could buy 3 yards of one fabric. That is certainly allowed, but it is a 1 yard increments. Buy 2, get the 3rd one free, which basically 33% off of those red and green fabrics. Saturday only, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, so super excited, and there's lots of town activities going on. There's a craft show sale out at the high school. The stores will be open downtown. There's Santa coming. There's a snowball drop. All sorts of fun things that will be going on. May even be a pancake breakfast. I better get organized and see if I gotta have that on my schedule too to go. Okay, so let's start opening some boxes and see what else we can inspire you with today. And hello, Rhonda and Susan. I hope more of you will jump into the comments and tell me where you're watching from. And of course, even though this is live, right? And if you want to do the oohs and the ahs like you're watching the fireworks going off, that's perfectly fine with me. Okay, so I'm going to open box number 1 and see what we got going here. All right. Oh, okay. Well, you're going to learn more about this project in the coming weeks. But there is a new book and that I'm getting that has some great patriotic patterns in it. And I loved this. We have this in the store right now. This is not a new fabric, but it is an awesome, awesome patriotic background print. It's kind of cream with red and blue splatters. And this is from Marcus Fabrics. It is called Doodle Drops. And yeah, Quilt Doodle Designs, Quilt Doodle Drops. And I got some extra bolts of this because we are going to be making some great patriotic quilts. Okay, that box, although it's a big box, they're all the same thing. All right, let's go to box number 2 and see what we've got coming up. And I know I'm a little off screen here. Let me turn just a little bit so that you can see a little bit more of what is going on. Okay, and is that better? I think that is a little bit better there. Okay, let's see what we've got. Always find it interesting. So this must go with something. It is it's called Confetti Cotton Colored Denim. and it looks like a solid. This is Riley Blake. I'm not sure. We'll see what it goes with. All right, so there, it's a very pretty solid blue. What I call it, denim, and that's exactly what it looks like. Okay, sure, it has something to do with this. Ooh, this is a pretty pattern. Stellar Mosaic Cotton and Joy patterns. Love this pattern. Cotton and Joy, Stellar Mosaic. And this, I love it. It says skill level, confident beginner. I'm a confident beginner. I think I can handle that. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know if that fabric is for this. We're going to find out. But there is the pattern that's in the box. And then, oh, this is a collection, again, from Riley Blake called Between the Pages. Interesting, right? What's that make you think of? Some book reading and this very pretty stripe, kind of a doubled stripe. They call that honey. Ooh, this is kind of a fun little, okay, for all of you readers out there. It's like book pages. It's like, I don't know if you can see this. It's like a book is open up and the pages are kind of like flying, almost looking like a bird, but it's really like a book that is opened up, if that makes sense. This color is called Coral. Then we have that same print in a color called Iceberg, and it is kind of a bluish green. I'm going to describe it as a bluish green with a kind of a gray. Again, those books are real faint on there. Trying to see where you can best see it. And then the coral stripe that goes with that. All right, let's see here. Very pretty. That would make awesome, awesome binding without having to cut it because it's got that diagonal stripe. And we're going to work down because I think this is also from Riley Blake down here. All right. Ooh, there's some fun prints down here. Ballerina, so kind of a pink color. Trying to get it here so I get the, look at that pretty. Kind of a subtle pattern to it. That print is also in what they're referring to as white, and it's got a little kind of pink and gold in it. Oh, look at, we've got Massachusetts. I see Minnesota, of course, and Iowa, North Carolina. Good afternoon to everybody. And if you are just joining us, this is Hen Chicks Studio in Conrad, Iowa. And I'm Heidi, and I am doing an unboxing of 9 boxes today. Very pretty blue. Again, it's called Iceberg. Ooh, I'm liking this. Okay, this is called Ballerina. The collection is from Riley Blake, and it is called Between the Pages. And I don't know if you can see, but there is writing very subtly in the back. It's got a little more color to it. Like that, to me, feels like a true color right there. Versus when I go up, it gets a little white, but can you see the words? Very, very subtle in the background. And that was pink. This is considered white. And again, it's a very pretty floral, kind of hand drawn. And then we also have that in a navy. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at that. That is just beautiful. You can see the writing a little better on that color. Oh, and we've got Washington State. So I think we have officially gone coast to coast. Awesome. I love it, everybody. I love it. All right, then we have just the words in the navy here. Look at that. Like pages of a book. Very, very pretty. I'm working up I'm getting warm. Taking my coat off there. And this is stars, white stars on navy. Back to the kind of flying books. And it is called Ballerina. So it's a lighter version of the one we saw earlier. Okay. And 2 bolts of solid white. Don't know. Have to figure out how those all go together. We'll figure that out later. Sometimes there's months that go between us ordering fabrics, and then I have to pull out my notes, see what was on my notes, because I try to write good notes and keep track of, so that when I unbox it, then I go, oh, that's what I had planned on. So I'll look at that. That'll be a later project. None of these are available on our website yet. They will be as soon as I can get them up there. So always be patient and watch back. We'll get those on. Okay, I'm moving on. This box is from Checker Distributors. And so we order from a distributing company for different tools and that kind of thing. So let's see what we got in here today, because it's usually a hodgepodge. Olfa cutters, Karen K Buckley scissors. See those? The infamous Zirkle. Have you ever used a Zirkle? A Zirkle is a magnetic pin cushion, and when you drop a pin down the middle, if I had pins nearby, then they heads go out. They're awesome. Come in different colors. Obviously, we've got a turquoise one today. Oh, more of the restocking our Stripologies quickies, because those books are going so fast, and we're making projects out of there. Wait for some of the kits that we're going to see there. All right, we've got some new restocking, some 60-degree triangles in both the 8-inch and I see the, is it 12-inch? 12-inch. So great Creative Grids rulers. Restocking our Add a Quarter Plus. If you need one of those. Let me see here. Trying to not like have this all fall apart on me. I can see measuring tapes, restocking. So this is a lot of restocking here. Choco liner, restocking, yellow, the chalk refills. Oh no, that's actually not the refill. That's the real thing. So if you need those, let me see. My boxes are not descriptive here. I've got to dig through a little bit. Let's see if there's anything else that's exciting. Oh, my favorite pins. My favorite Clover pins. Patchwork Fine pins. And these are my favorite pins, and love these. Love these if you are piecing. And yes, Sue, the Buckley scissors are awesome. And Maria, the only V-neck t-shirt that we currently have is actually right behind me, and it is our denim V-neck. I'm not wearing one today, but it's that's our new denim. So if you go under the gift category on our website and then pick on the t-shirts, you can see what is available in t-shirts. Okay. All right. So I think there's maybe a couple more rulers in the bottom. Again, we're restocking. It's all stuff we currently carry, but always good to restock those things. I'm going to move that out of the way. Okay, let's see. Now I'm going to go, let's go to this box, because this is also from, should be from Riley Blake. Okay. Remember I just said a minute ago that we were going to be doing some great things with some patriotic fabrics and the quilt? The book has arrived. It's called Galaxy of Stars, and I am loving this little book. There are several different designs in different sizes, but they all have a patriotic look with stars. And I just thought they were wonderful. They show some color options. Like, for example, I'll just show you this. So it shows this red and white, or red, white, and blue, but then it also shows it in a neutral, so you can get a different idea of what it is. This is from Planted Seed Designs, and designed by Jerry Robinson of Planted Seed Designs. Thought this was great. Love the spiral bound, so be watching for some fun stuff from us for that. There's only one of them in here. That's interesting. Well, we'll see. I thought I was getting more. Maybe they'll be in another. Okay, so something else. This is brand new to the store. Riley Blake has the Sue Daly Designs. This is the rotating cutting mat. And show it here in progress, how somebody might use it. This one is the 10-inch diameter. So that's a 10-inch diameter rotating mat. And it's round so that it spins very easily. Okay, let me put that over here. All right, we are going, well, we're just going to go to this one. This is from E. Shank, or Maywood Fabrics. Let's see what's in here. One thing I should say, we were talking earlier about the VIR membership. Remember, that is only going to be available to purchase that membership during the month of December, because it does involve, I'll say, wanting to get all 6 of the shipments next year. So the VIR membership only available until December 31st. So, okay. And, oh, adorable, adorable, adorable. So Bonnie Sullivan is the designer behind, oh my gosh, All Through the Night. Sorry, had to take a second there. I've known Bonnie for years, and she has designed just some adorable things over the years. We've carried her products off and on, you know, various things that she's offered. Of course, we have always had the Maywood Woolies flannels. That is one of Bonnie's, I'll say, staple products that's always in her wheelhouse. Well, my sales rep came and she's like, oh, Heidi, you have got to get this. And she was right. It's called Little Chicks. And what I love about it, so this is flannel. It has some of Bonnie's, I'll say, signature designing to it. So this is alphabet. So this is alphabet, kind of a grayish blue background. And can you see the letters of the alphabet there? And these just adorable little designs. There's an, I'm going to say, and there's like chicks all over the place. There's chicks, 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 chicks all over the place. Okay. And then the next one that I'm taking out is kind of a light pink, and it has sheep and moons. Look at that. And that's kind of a peachy color. Oh, good. And I see, yes, I like V-necks too. Like even today I'm wearing a V-neck, even though it's not a Hen Chicks one. All right, then we have, oh, another adorable. These are, again, this is all Maywood Studio, and it is called Little Chicks. This is all flannel. Look at this. Very soft and sweet, subtle for making baby blankets. I can see this being matched with some cuddle to make receiving blankets. Oh, this is going to be wonderful to play with. Here's a coral color. And again, we got little chicks. There's bunnies. So, so sweet. And I see something below that's bringing back a memory. Okay, then we've got kind of a mauve-y color almost. I don't know, it's an interesting, very, very pretty, very, very pretty colors. Okay, So now I'm going to have to bring another quilt in at some point. Bonnie did a pattern years ago that was pull toys. And I loved it. It had all these really adorable pull toys. And I became pregnant with Henry about that time. And I was going to maybe make this wool pattern. And I got a little sidetracked and actually used the die cutter to do it. So I ended up not having the pull toys. But look, she has made flannel fabric using the pull toys. I love this. It is so adorable. And then there's like little round circles on there. All right, let's see what else. And that's going to come in several colors, I can see. So again, this is like more of a lavender and has those pull toys on the back. Super sweet. So it's got options for if you don't know the sex of the baby that you're making something for and you need something more neutral. It looks like we'll be able to accommodate that. This is kind of a coral color, again, back to the alphabet and all those little chicks. So, so cute. And those are going to go beautiful with the Woolies collection that we have. And of course, I think the Stitcher's Final from Riley Blake will also look good with that. Okay, there's a whole nother box from E.E. Shank. Let's see, maybe there's more. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. So here is the alphabet with a cream background. Oh, these are sweet. And I've got some of the pastel Lammies woolies that'll go with these as well. And so here's actual lambs, little lammies themselves. Oh, and then there's obviously a polka dot. Oh, cute. How many times can I say cute? Can I say cute like a million times and it's still okay? It's still like kosher. Look at the cute polka dots. Again, this is kind of a paler pink. Look there. This is the pull toys with kind of a green background. And this is the lambs with a green background. And then we've got yellow dots. So sweet. There is a panel, an alphabet panel that came with. So those a little bit bigger. That's upside down, sorry. Let's go here, kite. There you go. They're a little bit bigger. And last but not least in this box is one more dot in that turquoise color. And yes, sweet, soft fabrics. Absolutely, that's kind of, again, a little bit more of a bluish turquoise background. So those are sweet, absolutely. Okay. Okay. All right, got two more boxes. And hang on, I think they're fairly lightweight, so I can, I'll just come right over here so I can do them right in the front. This one's still from E. Shank, so must still have something to do with the flannel. Let's see what else is in here. Hey, as we're waiting for me to open this box, I'm going to start saying this kind of repeatedly, just so you are all aware. Hen Chicks Studio will be closed December 24th and 25th to celebrate Christmas, and will be closed January 1st. Otherwise, normal regular hours, except for this Saturday, 10 to 7. So definitely you will have the opportunity to shop longer hours this particular Saturday. Okay, now here's the panel. in the blue. I showed it to you in the pink. So it's that same cute. And then one more polka dot. Love this. This is going to be a fan favorite. I can already see it. It is a neutral with all the colors. That is going to be so sweet. So sweet. All right. Getting to be a mess back there. Okay, one more box. One more box. And before I open that box and we get into that, the last excitement of this box, also remember that if you are needing a day to get projects done, you do know that you can rent either of our retreat centers by yourself, one person, one day. We have no minimum amount of time. So if you said you needed a day from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. so you could get some secret sewing done, consider renting either the nest or the coop between now and Christmas. We have some availability. There are a few days when it is booked, but certainly we might be able to accommodate you so you can get that secret sewing done and you have a lot of progress all at once. So don't hesitate to give us a call, reach out if you want. You can always go to our retreat page on the website, and there is a form to fill out that you can then inquire about certain days, and we'll call you and get back to you on that. So again, okay, we're down to the last box. I'm not even sure. Where's this box from? Looks like it is from Riley Blake. So let's see what I got in here. Oh, I think I know where the rest of those books are. Okay, let's see here. So, okay, this is the 8.5-inch trim it ruler for Lori, from Lori Holt. These are intended, or one of the purposes they use these for is the different blocks, like the pumpkin block I made and the tree blocks, making it easier for you to center your pieces. And so we decided to get some of those. I think it's going to be a great block. I love that it has flowers on it. Can you see that those turquoise things are flowers? And so that is, it's got great lines and diagonals. So that will be a new tool to have. And then I see more of the books, more of those books in here. And then we went ahead and got the Sue Daly, also the spinning in a 16-inch. So these are going to make great Christmas gifts. So again, maybe it's on your list. Maybe you need to, highlight this video and send it to somebody who needs a strong suggestion. Or when we get it on the website, you just send them the link and tell them, right? Or ask for the gift card. Okay. All right. Let me see what else is in here. See if there's anything else that I can get to. Seems like there's something. Oh, yeah. These are smaller, but these are the Crazy Quilt Papers by Lori Holt. And when I was looking at these and a couple of the projects that she's showing, what a great way to use up scraps. And I just have some different thoughts about how we might be able to incorporate those into a project in 2025. So I had to grab some of these. So again, Lori Holt's Crazy Quilt Papers. And it says 5x5 and there's 42 pieces. So those will be on our website soon as well. And then more of the books that I said. So that is the end of our 9 boxes of unboxing today at Hen Chicks Studio. Certainly hope that you have been inspired by all the explosion of color and sweetness that was coming out of those boxes, and hope that you will come back and be inspired again. And until the next time that I see you right here, be creative. Bye, everybody.